All right, today I wanted to cover one specific aspect of bench technique, and that is stability on the bench. That's one thing I often have when clients come out to me. One of the first things I notice is that they're just moving during their bench set or even during a single rep, they're just moving all over the bench. So I wanted to cover stability on the bench and leg drive and what that means to me for increasing your stability on the bench press. So first thing is your setup. When we set up on the bench, we want to get our shoulders planted and depressed as much as we can. Think chest up, think belly up, whatever you need to do. But we want to get our shoulders into a position where all of our weight, when we take that pick or unrack, all of our weight is into our shoulders. And we're going to use our legs to assist with that. So when you see me set up here, I'm going to try to talk you through it. You got to remember I'm fat, so I might get winded. So I'm going to get myself set up on the bench. First thing I'm going to do is get my shoulders planted. So I'm going to get my shoulders planted, depressed. I'm going to push into the bar, set my shoulders into the bench. Now as I lower my feet to the ground, I'm still pushing on the bar to hold my shoulders where they are. And now this is where I'm going to talk about leg drive. I'm going to use my legs to set my shoulders even more and hold my posture. And I'm just going to hold that tension in my legs the entire time. So you're going to see me get set, take the lift off, and I'm still holding that tension in my legs throughout the whole set. I'm not using my legs to push or to heave the weight or whatever you want to call it. My tension in my legs doesn't change at all. So right before I take my pick, you're going to see that leg drive set, and it's going to hold the whole time. It doesn't change. Yes, you're going to see what looks like extra leg drive. That's just from weight transfer. So if you can learn how to implement your leg drive and your stability on the bench, your strength's going to go through the roof. One thing I also didn't mention that I do just subconsciously now, the back of the head is an extra point of contact, so that's an extra point of stability. So drive your head down. When people raise their head, they lose that posture. And most of the time when you do that and you go to press, you're going to kind of heave it because you're not very tight. And the heave should get red lights every time. So drive your head down as well. That helps increase stability. Thank you. One take.